I'm Ben Grills, and today I'm going to show you what it takes to get out alive from some of the most dangerous places on Earth. In this episode, we're going to be teaching you how to survive in Central California, one of the hottest and most detrimental places on Earth. The essentials of surviving are having guts, vigor, a strong mindset, not to mention the will to survive. I've dropped in Central California to show you how to survive in the blistering California heat. I've survived high school with straight A's, and I've also made it to the top of Half Dome.
Woo! Yeah! We made it! This is Central California, definitely one of the harshest places on planet Earth. We're in the wilderness and we're about to make a dismount, so let's get on with it.
California is definitely one of the hottest places on Earth. I remember hearing stories of men lost in this wilderness craving water and eventually losing their minds to the heat. Let's hope my journey ends differently. Here I am, attempting to dismount my Razor scooter. If I do not dismount properly, I could be in for a very bad injury.
A little bit rough on the landing. Gotta check myself out.
Always evaluate yourself.
Looks like the scooter melted a hole in my shoe. I don't think it's gonna be an issue though. We're gonna find some shade.
This early in the game, keeping out of the rays of the blistering heat is essential for survival in this harsh desert wilderness. It's really hot.
Alright, so now we got some shade, we're gonna have to look at our situation. We're now in the hottest part of Central California. Now we're gonna have to survive together to see how to get out of this situation.
It's really freaking hot. Stopping for a breather, I check my surroundings. The next step for survival is to locate a water source. You won't be able to survive long without it.
We're gonna have to find some water. And the most important thing when you're trying to find water is to find a low valley. So we're gonna head down that way. As you can see, it goes downhill. So ready? Here we go.
It's really freaking hot.
So we're on our way to find some water, but as I was heading over there, I happened to see it looks like some fertilization piles or something. So as you can see, if you come over here, you got some of this raw cane wheat. And if you look on there, you can see they got some bugs on there. If you can get those. And these bugs, they're very nutritional and very important when you're surviving in the wilderness is nutrition.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Keep in mind, survival in this place is rare. With the heat rising and the ozone layers thinning, Central Cali can reach up to outrageous temperatures. Your mother's kitchen oven has nothing on this Cali heat.
As you can see, we're making our way over. We're almost there. We got about probably 20 hours until we're safe. We got some water. But in the meantime, you just gotta make sure you're being energy efficient and you're staying awake. That's the biggest thing when you're surviving in the wilderness. So you gotta keep your eyes on the prize. So, here we go.
It's really freaking hot.
As you can see here, we got some houses, and it looks like we're in an area where there's a lot of savages and a lot of basically beasts that come out, and they'll eat you alive, so you just gotta try to avoid them. It looks like they're getting more civilized, so you just gotta make sure you stay away from these houses, or they might come after you. And that's one of the most important things when surviving in Central Cal, is staying away from the savages. They're pretty violent. Let's go. As you can see down there, there's some savage carts, and looks like they're taking some supplies. You gotta stay down. They think they might have seen us. We'll have to see though. Hopefully we can get out of here alive. But for right now, just stick close. It's definitely one of the most intense moments of the whole trip. Right here. Come on. Alright, so we just came from up there, and now we're heading downhill. And before we even found any water, I found this it's called a waterlock tree. I'm gonna show you how to come get water from any of these waterlock trees, so if you come follow me. Alright, so when you over here at this waterlock tree, you gotta find a spot in the bark that's just the right consistency. Come close. You can kind of hear it compared to, you hear that? The lighter tap. Alright, so what you're gonna have to do, take your trusty paper clip. You put it in the tree. One tap.
Or maybe a few.
Alright. And when you pull it out, oh, I didn't get my water bottle.
Never forget your water bottle.
Never forget your water bottle. When you pull it out, you open it, and water just, oh yes, the water just spills in. Ah, yes. And there you have it. Trusty waterlock tree with some fresh water.
Mmm, delicious.
Oh, and that's just fresh. Absolutely amazing. Oh, we gotta keep going now, we gotta keep moving. Daylight's burning, and we don't have much time.
We've dropped into California, the hottest place on Earth. Here, the savages reign free and water is scarce. My chances of survival are near to zero.
Alright, this right here, this is a rare occurrence, but boy am I excited to show you this. It's probably the first time in my career I've ever seen anything this amazing. This right here, the Cherokee Indians call it vitaminius, from the Greek, vitamins. It's amazing. So, this hill, this technique was passed down to me from my great-grandfather's friend, Chang Wong Fu of the Cherokee Indians, and he learned this technique from his great-grandfather, so it's one of the oldest techniques in California that's ever been used. And basically, what this will give us is water that is rich with vitamins and great source of minerals. And it's such a rare occurrence, it's amazing. So as you can see, we just take the buckeye, crush it up. Alright, let it soak in. Get it all nice in there. Alright. Then you're going to take the dirt. You're going to pray over it. Just put it in your water. Oh yes. And the next thing you know, you got rich vitamin water. But you got to make sure whenever you're doing this technique, it's very important that you're making sure there's no savages around. Because what'll happen, the savages will come for you. They do not like you messing with their techniques. Just take this, bottle it up, save it for later. Alright, so as you can see here, we're at the center of the valley. We found some water. We've also found it sort of a giant crevasse. So, oh, I think I just heard some savages. As you can see, one of the homes are up there. Alright, so we better make this quick. Normally, when you're crossing a crevasse this wide, the most important thing is making sure you're safe and secure. But right now, since the savages are coming, we're gonna have to just hop across. So stay close. We're gonna make this snappy. And you make sure you just don't get snagged on anything. And when you jump, you wanna make sure your feet stay behind you. It's very important. Legs pulled up. Let's make a move. Here we go. Follow me. We made it across, all right. Crap, there's a savage. Let's go, come on, come on. Stay low, stay low. I hear them, they're coming, they're coming. Get down, all right. So we crossed the crevasse. And again, you gotta make sure you're secure next time. We crossed the crevasse, we made it. I hear them, they're everywhere, they're coming for us. We just gotta stay low and stay quiet. That's the most important thing, you gotta stay calm. It's all the key to survival. It's all in your brain and your mindset. You have to have a mindset of survival. All right, let's go, follow me. All right, so there's definitely savages surrounding us, and I think that we're making our way. The savages are definitely coming close. I can hear them. And oh my God, there's a savage. Oh my God, no. Okay, just listen. Stay low. Don't. Just run. Run. No. God, get back. No. So, if you find yourself in this situation, you're gonna have to do a technique that I learned in chiropractic called snapping the twig. So, you're gonna take this arm and you're gonna push it into his face. And then you're gonna get up. You've gotta stay on your feet. Just stay up, all right? And then you sweep his leg like this. Now that you've swept his leg, you get him on the ground. Make sure he stays there till the end of time. You take him, you choke him, you hold him down. You don't let that puppy go, all right? It's very important. If you don't, you can easily die. It's very important. These savages are crazy, bloodthirsty animals. Stay down, you beast. You beast. No. You're back. So, when you're in this type of a survival situation, the most important part is to keep a cool head. But in this particular situation, the best and pretty much only technique you can use is something my great aunts, brothers, sisters, mothers, father's daughter taught me. And that technique is to fly away. As you can see, here we are in the sky. This technique is used by my ancestors, and it's the best technique for that situation.
Oh, this isn't even right. I'll eat it, whatever.
Look at this wild blackberry. Yum.
They're good.
They look dirty. Dirty. That water's dirtier. What is
They're so good.
Are they? Action!
I'm Ben Grills, and I just survived a plane crash and washed up on shore. As you can see behind you, there's a wall. It was made by the ancient Egyptians in Rome. You can see the amount of architecture and space of it. Sometimes in the cracks you'll find some delicious nutrients like the poop bug. There's some berries. I'm gonna go eat them. They look a bit too high to get, so I'm gonna keep going along this Egyptian wall. We've been walking for hours. I think I'm dying because those berries may have been poisonous. You can look across the ocean for places where land may be. You never want to be in the ocean when it's as rough as this. You see those white caps? Exactly. They'll kill you immediately. And you see all the ships out there? Look at those people. They're savages. They'll kill you with a snap of your finger. You see up there? Look. It's a rare, treacherous, dangerous, wild beast. It's called the maple pine tree. Real maple. It's where they get pancakes. We found something that's a real beauty right here. It's a real good poop dog. You can sit on it and it works just like a regular toilet would. It works deliciously. If you ever need to get rid of any waste of any sort, it's perfect because it's right here. You can see other people have also used it for this. Good old poop log. I just went recently in one, so we're fine. As you can see this is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyph and it means safety. Now you can remember that always by looking at the Egyptian wall and seeing the X and the cross in it. It looks like it's a bit faded and a bit messed up, but that's okay because we can still tell it means safety. So anyway, before the tide comes in, I must show you this beauty. Look at her. Look at that. If you touch her, she's a little sticky and kind of gross smelling. But she's great nutrients. I'm not gonna eat her because she's very gross smelling, but she's a beauty, ain't she? Look at these little flowers. There's spiders all. Okay, we're leaving. Ah, here's another Egyptian hieroglyphic. It means, oh, we better get out of here fast because it means death. I see some maybe not savages over there. So we gotta get out into the Indian Ocean over here and swim our way across that way over around to the not savages. And maybe they can give me a ride. Oh yeah, that was refreshing. I think I see something over there. I'm gonna swim to it. I'll see you later. You use the swimming technique and you go a lot faster. Jump!